And we are live. Welcome back to the show, everyone. We are day 87 of 365 days of guitar practice. Welcome back. So, today is Tap Tempo Thursday, or just Tempo Thursday. However, I had a bit of a hang-up right before I hopped on. The old drum machine, the LCD display's not working. So, I was like, well, shit, I have to have something to have some kind of a backing beat to, right? So, it's like, well, better time than ever. I have not played the bass guitar in like 3 weeks probably. And pulled out the RC loop station, which I have the basic fundamentals of that down. However, it has a lot of other things, but I got the basics down. So the last 20 minutes, I've been noodling around on the bass guitar because last night after Whammy Bar Wednesday, the PRS took me for a little spin, which I thought I'd share, and that turned into a very long, 2+ hour exploration, and I landed on a kind of a cool, I don't know, it goes with some of my lyrics that I've been fiddling around with. I know it's super amateur, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm not singing tonight for a long time, but check this out. This is going to be, I'm going to play it first. The goal tonight, it's going to have a goal. The goal for today's practice is to continue to work out this little jam that I worked on last night, throw some bass behind it, loop it, and see if I can keep track of that. Yeah, it's going to be a wild night. So, with that, let's jam a little bit. And let me check out, I'll have to go through this a few times. Ooh, boy, the old bass guitar coming off that to this, that's like a different one for sure. But the PRS sounded good. However, we are going to go, check this out. riffs in there, but that is going to go with my lyrics, which is called Can't Go Back. So that's a song. It's going to take about probably 2 damn years to work out, but it starts somewhere. So now the fun part is, can I lay something down on the bass guitar and play over the top of that? That's the goal. So let's see what happens. But first, I have exactly 20 minutes on this right before I hopped on. So this will be very interesting to say the least. So yeah, let's see what happens. See if I can find some. It's pretty much the same notes, but the other, that is like just driving on the other side of the road when you're in a different country. You have to work on that a little bit, so bear with me. That's what I call practice, boys. Just got to figure it out and then hopefully throw it all together when I hit that button down there. Oh, nope. I gotta work that out. That is just it's such a stretch. Maybe got to throw that pinky in there. All right, one more thing up top, and then we're gonna hit that little button down there, and then grab the guitar and go from there. Oh, let's work on that a little bit. Okay. Now, see if I can repeat that with that little button down there. Got to press at the exact same time. That's the key. First, I have not delved over the top of this. This will be interesting. Well, there's my backing track. Keep up with that. That's the whole tempo part. So I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. Around, but I don't know. This is kind of fun. I've never had this before, so. guy here, which means I gotta go. Back and forth. That's what happens when your drum machine takes a shit. I actually have drum pads on my keyboard, which I'll probably have to put up there because it's kind of a bummer. I wanted some beats on that. So, let's see if I can bring in this somewhat. Whoa. Okay. Be a little bit different. This is gonna change and evolve a bunch. But yeah, let's see how this works. Okay. That's not gonna work. Clear that out. There we go. I have an idea. I'm just gonna put just straight notes. That'll work. I'm just working this out on the fly. It's like I gotta go straight notes, something I can keep up with or play over. Sometimes works better barefoot. Damn. All right. Supposed to do something. See, there's a pause there. I don't know how to get that out, but more it is what it is. Try to solo over the top of it. Man, that's a long one. Gotta figure out how to get that sort of loop and not have that delay. Man. There's 8 beats in that, so I gotta put 4. Actually, let's take a little peek at the camera. See what's going on time-wise. I think we're good. Oh, hell yeah. 30 minutes. All right, that's the goal. I will sign off. I'm going to keep noodling around with this and keep practicing with this because it's fun. Terribly out of sync, but at least I had something that I could try to keep up with in the background. So, day 87 in the bag. I will see all of you fine folks, if any of you are still listening, tomorrow for day 88. Peace. See you tomorrow.